Good day, everybody, and welcome to the first edition of what will be a weekly newsletter going out to all of you. This purpose for this, is to give you information on what I'm seeing in the market in a reliable format and place that you can tune in every Tuesday and find what I'm seeing in the market at the moment, but also patting on the back some of the amazing results that I've seen in the Discord group. I want you guys to feel good about what you're doing. I want you to be motivated. And I just want to show you how stoked I am for those of you who are in the community. And for those of you who are not in the community, well, perhaps you'll decide that you want to join us. But at the end of the day, this is a free little newsletter for you guys to see exactly what I am seeing. And what a great time to kick it off, as it is the beginning of April, which means a monthly candle has closed. Please feel free to share this with your mates too. They just got to go to thegrowmeco.com, the website, and sign up for the free newsletter. All right, so what happened with Bitcoin over the month of March? Well, let's have a quick look here. Well, we only closed down 2.14%, but what a story the month did tell us, in the sense that we moved higher and we moved lower. Let's have a look at some of those outcomes. Had we have closed at the high, at one stage we were up 12.84%, nothing to be sneezed at on the upside, and to the downside, down about 9%. So we did see a full range of 24 odd percent, something like that. Yeah, about 24% of fluctuating price, culminating in a close down just 2%. Doesn't tell us a great deal, but it also does tell us a great deal. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm looking here at the macro picture here. It is the monthly chart on Bitcoin, and whether or not you trade the way I do and you've learned from me in the past, one thing I can tell you is that this is in a beautiful, beautiful uptrend. Higher high here, higher lower, higher high, pulling back in now to this cradle zone. Now, one of the things that I teach is how to trade. I teach structured checklist trading strategies, and I've done so for a long time. I've been trading for 20 years, and you can see when it pulls back into these moving averages, and I can tell you it's the 10 and the 20 period moving average. You can use the SMA, you can use the EMA. It doesn't really matter. It makes no difference, but you can see it pulls back into this zone, moves away, pulling back in again. The last time we pulled back, the low of that was in August of last year. It took about 6 months for us to then move out of that cradle zone. That's the zone that I call in and around the 10 and 20, and that was when Trump got elected, and we pushed up through 72,000 with this very strong monthly candle for the month of November. We've now pulled back, but the trend is still there. The trend is your friend. It's a very strong trend there on Bitcoin monthly chart. Now on the weekly, what's next? So what I like to do when I trade is I like a confluence of events, not just with my checklist. Of course, I need that for my checklist, but I also want a confluence in trend. What I'd love to see, whether it be this week or a couple of weeks, I don't care how long it takes to form, but I'd like to see what we've got here already is a higher low potential. Why is it higher low? It just is. That's broken the low of this candle. If this sets a higher low and we push up through the high of this 88,740, we'll have our weekly back into an uptrend. Why? Well, the definition of an uptrend is a higher low and a higher high. If we can get this now back into an uptrend on the weekly, it would match with the monthly, and there is a confluence of the macro type timeframes to give me some certainty on the market's direction. As you can see now on the daily, though, it's very, very topsy-turvy. It's not been a very pretty market for those that are only interested in buying and holding. As a matter of fact, you would have hurt quite significantly. As you can see here on our total market cap, you will see it's been a very significant pullback, just holding at $2.63 trillion right now. Don't forget, though, of this total market, 62.34% of that is Bitcoin on its own, and Bitcoin hasn't pulled back as deeply as some of our alts. Let's have a look at Solana. From the high of Solana's price to where we are currently, it's down 60%. Let's have a look at Cardano. I'm just giving you a bit of a breakdown as to how some of these alts have been properly pounded, down about 50%. XRP, probably one of the ones that's holding a little bit better, but still to where we are, down about 40%. I can go through all of these, and what you will see is that we have seen a massive decline in price. So why am I telling you this? Well, I'm telling you this because the total market cap has been held up quite buoyantly by Bitcoin on its own. Here is the total market cap minus Bitcoin. And as you can see from the high of the total market cap minus Bitcoin, it's down about 40%. And that's why your alt portfolios are copping a bit of a beating. But alas, do not fret because, like I said, you do not need to just go long in markets. You can make money going short, as you'll see from the examples below in this email. Some really, really good trades have been placed, taken, and profited from. In the last week alone, it's been quite good from some of the members in the community. And I want to keep sharing their developments and their growth and their outcomes because, yes, you know I've been trading for 20 years. Yes, I know how to trade. Yes, I can make money, but can you make money? Well, this is proof to show you that people that have done the course and are in the community are getting the results. Now, one of these trades that I took this month was people, and I can show you what happened here. It was simply a breakout trade. Entry was here, stop loss was here. I got stopped out up here for a nice little profit. Wasn't a huge profit, but it was a nice little profit nevertheless. CTK was last week. I took this as a breakout on the 2 hour, and I can show you the outcome for this one. Beautiful little breakout, stop loss there. I ended up getting taken out here on this little spike. Yes, it's gone far, far lower, but the reality is I'm not in it, so I'm not going to tell you that I'm still in it when I was actually taken out at this level here. So I banked about just over 1% on that. So if I'm risking $1,000 on the trade, I banked about $1,250, something around that. That's just giving you some simple math there. Finally, the last one is grass, and this was on the 4 hour that a number of people did also take, coming from one of my scans that I do in the community. So get yourself in that community from back over here. Stop loss will now be up here, and many will still be in that position. Just to give you an example of the multiple of risk. So if you risk $1,000 here, I'm not going to include scaling out because it just makes it the math easier. It's at 4.12. So if you risk, say, $100, you'd be up $400 if you were to remain in this trade completely. It'd be about $250, $300 if you scaled out. I teach all that as well, how to manage your risk. So across the board, what am I seeing for the market this week? Well, in all honesty, there's not a great deal of certainty at this stage for Bitcoin or anything, to be honest. Bitcoin, we don't have an established good, strong trend here. We've got a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, then lower low. There is no uptrend. There is no downtrend on Bitcoin on the daily time frame. And if I move down through the time frames, it's not giving me a great deal of confidence in any direction. So as we start the week right now, my objective is basically just to trade the best trends that are available across my list of opportunities with margin right here. So that's what the plan is. It's to wait and see. I do have a very small watch list right now on AEVO, PRCL, and Cardano. All of these are short options. I do this each day. I do my scans. I post my videos in the Discord group. So if you'd like to learn more about what we do, what I do, how I trade, well, keep tuned into these newsletters. Or if you really want to get your hands dirty, just jump in with the link below and join us. It's available to you right now. It's online. You can do it as you please. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I'll touch back in again Tuesday next week to let you know what is going on. But for the time being, it's about just waiting and seeing what the market does and just sinking your teeth into the very, very good trends that are out there. Admittedly, they are not a great deal. I'm always looking for shorts. I'm always looking for longs. Doesn't matter direction. Know what you're looking for. Have a great day, guys. Catch you later. Bye for now.